Thanks, Mr. Hill. What did you think of that game that you had?
I think it was all right. I think I did all right just because I made a lot of mistakes on defense. Personally, I need to get better on that. The offense, no, I don't really care too much about it. Like I said before, the offense will come. So shots were falling today, pretty good. But defensively, I think I should have done a lot better.
About that three-point play with Leron Black. Well, he got a little bit excited. You seemed kind of surprised.
Like when he gets excited, he gets real energetic and likes to show it. And I'm more of a laid-back, chill guy. He gets real aggressive when he gets excited. I thought that was pretty funny myself. But we need that energy on the court. He played really good for his first game.
Yeah, the whole team was cracking up on the bench. Could you hear them?
No, I didn't hear him. I want to see that on film.
Yeah.
I want to see that. Maybe Sports Center not top 10. Maybe.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Yep.
All right, first game. You didn't have any jitters.
I had some jitters before the game started. I had butterflies, but once it got going, I felt good.
And what happened there with your chest bump with Malcolm when you got a three-point play?
Well, Malcolm, he's smooth, so he don't like it when I get real physical. But I was trying to give him a hug. I was a little sweaty, probably ain't want it.
You kind of freaked him out a little bit.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. So what did you feel about your first game? You got that out of the way. You're ready to go.
Yeah, I felt good. It was a good game. I feel like I'm going to keep getting better, and all my hard work paying off. I ain't going to let my hard work fail me just because I'm nervous, so I'm putting the nerves behind me and play.
And how about the defense? That was like the letdown. Coach Groce thought that was the letdown. What did you think about the defense?
Yeah, we got to get better on defense, and they scored too many points, and we let them get too many opportunities in the lane. We wasn't in the gap. We let them get too many threes, but we're going to work on that this week.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Leron.
All right.
We came out here, but it felt good just to get out of the way. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah,
Thanks, Michael.
Yep.
Good, pretty big cheers from the hometown crowd, even just when your name was called. What's that like?
Yeah, that felt good. I definitely heard it and everything, but yeah, it meant a lot.
You guys said you had pregame jitters and stuff? Or?
Yeah, the first time I came out here, or when I came on the court, I was a little bit nervous, but after a minute I got pretty comfortable.
How'd you guys feel that you responded to that? Especially you and Leron coming out here for the first
I thought we played pretty well. Leron's obviously, we call him Savage for a reason. He's a monster over there, 15 points I think he had, but yeah, I thought he played well. I thought I did okay when I came in, but maybe we just gotta keep going from there.
Malcolm looked freaked out when Leron gave him that chest bump. Was that hilarious?
No, it was funny, wasn't it? It was crazy. That's Leron for you, though.
Hey, your defensive footwork in the first half maybe improved in the second half.
Yeah, well, we're not going to talk about that right now. We're just trying to move forward with that. I'll hear about that on film.
Your first bucket was a dunk. Did you ever envision that?
I was joking about that in the locker room. I never thought my first point would have been a dunk, but hey, I'll take it.
What was this emotion like, feeling like playing out on this court tonight?
Oh, it was awesome. Like I said earlier, some other people right out of that tunnel, I couldn't help but smile and everything, but the fact that I'm playing here in Illinois, it's a pretty come true.
Thanks, Finke. Thanks, Mike.
Mary Ann's Diner, home of the world-famous Diner Stack, now has a third location next to Cranard Center in Urbana. The same fast, friendly service, the same free Wi-Fi, and the same great food, all right in the middle of campus town. Now, no matter where you are, there's a Mary Ann's nearby, anytime, day or night. Mary Ann's Diner, down-home cooking with small-town prices.
Playing in front of our fans, and kind of show what we're working on in preseason.
What did you see from Leron? What did you like about him tonight?
He's tough. This is what he does. This is what he does every day in practice. He's physical, he gets after it, and plays hard.
For them to get out here and get that kind of experience, what does that do for them?
It's good. I think it's exciting for them to come out here and play a full game. It was real good for them, good experience for them heading into the regular season.
How does it feel?
I feel good. I think we did a lot of good things offensively, sharing the ball, and defensively we cut down a lot better, 40 points second half. But overall, we got a lot of things to get better defensively. But overall, I think we did play well. We kind of play loose, we play a lot of energy, we play hard.
Is this game closer than maybe you thought it was going to be or should have been?
We really didn't have a gauge of how close it should be. We just kind of went out there and played. But what's really just I guess the only thing that is kind of not concerned but kind of frustrating is we're giving up 40 points in the second half. You know, it's not the defense we know. We don't do that, giving 4 points in the second half.
Got any advice for Michael Finke on his defensive footwork? What you saw the first half?
No, he was fine. I think that he learned from his mistake in the first half, and then he started doing a lot better job in the second half, and even at the end of the first half. So he's a great guy. All you gotta do is like talk to him and teach him what he needs to do, and he fixes it right away.
You see the confidence kind of come into him when he hit those shots in the second half?
Absolutely. I mean, he knows what to do. He plays offense very well. He shares the ball and finishes when the ball gets past him.
You had 5 rebounds before the first time out. Is that something you've been trying to emphasize, getting more active on the glass this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of how the ball rolls, the ball bounces my way. But yeah, just being more pursuit of the ball, being more active to the glass. And I think we really have a good enough team where we could be a good rebounding team.
What do you think of the team defense overall for you guys tonight?
I mean, it's kind of frustrating giving up 40 points in the second half. That's not what we do. That's not our basketball defense. But it's something we're going to watch film. We're going to learn from it. And, hopefully you understand what happened. We got beat up the dribble a little bit too much. But overall, I think we play hard. It's not nothing lack of effort. I think we just kind of, first game, we didn't really have our principles set. So it was all right. But I think we be a lot better defensively in first game of the regular season.
Is that the Leron you guys have been seeing?
Absolutely. I mean, he's fun to watch. He's fun to watch on the bench. He's fun to play with. And that's just the way he plays. And hopefully he still has a lot of way to go. He still has lots to learn. So it's kind of scary to see when he finally really learns all that's going on, how great he's really going to be.
During that stoppage, you guys stopped and honored Coach McClain. Normally you guys are talking during that time. What did that mean for you, having played for him?
I mean, it's kind of you talk about, making every day matter. And he did. And, it's kind of sad to see him go away. But he did a lot of great things for Illinois. And he deserved to be honored. It was great to see his family here. Everything he's done, it was great for Illinois basketball.
Man, what did Malcolm and Leron do for the ceiling of this team? You veterans kind of give you guys more. What do those guys do for
lots of potential. Because they have a lot of potential to grow, to get better throughout the season. So, as a team, we can get a lot better as they get better. So, they do a great job attacking the basket, being physical, getting on the glass. And those about them, too, they work hard. They were 2 of the hardest working players on the team by far. And they do what they got to do to get better.
You guys have another shot blocker, rebounder out there? What's that do for you?
It was good. It's kind of fun to see me block one and see him right behind me block another one. So that was fun to see. But he's active and he plays hard, and that's what I love about him. Not only does he rebounds, he scores, but he plays hard. He plays really hard. One of the hardest workers on the team.
I just thought it was hilarious when he chest bumped Malcolm after that 3-point. Did you see that? You know what I'm talking about?
That's how he is. He gets excited. He's a hype man. Yeah. He gets the team hyped. He has a lot of energy, and we honestly feed off his energy.
How close are you guys to where you need to be for the season?
Far off, especially defensively. We gave up 40 points in the second half. That's not what we do. So we got a lot of improvement to make, but I think we did play pretty well. We have a lot of energy, play hard. But for where we need to be, we can't give 4 points in the second half.
I love PCDY.
Leron savage for a reason. Did you show that tonight?
I thought he played with great energy, great motor, looked very comfortable out there, but that's how he's been practicing, to be honest with you. He's a guy that brings it every day. You know what you're getting out of him from an effort standpoint, from an attitude standpoint, his disposition, he's physical, he's tough. It brings that element to our team, and we're excited that he's on our side, that's for sure.
Quiet nights from Aaron and Ray and Ahmad.
Yeah, Aaron and Ahmad, I thought had really good looks. They just didn't shoot it very well tonight, which, that happens. I'm much more concerned about the other end of the floor. I didn't think we were very good at that end. I thought that they had too much dribble penetration opportunities that led to offensive rebounds. We got to take a lot more pride in keeping the basketball in front. Offensively, we're going to be fine. We got multiple weapons. As long as they continue to execute better and they play together like they did today, I thought we were unselfish. I thought the 10-to-2 assist-to-turnover ratio of Starks and Tate was really good at that position. They did their job well there. But we got to be better defensively. We just didn't guard the basketball very well. We got in rotations too much. They got us on the glass. We got to be better at that end.
Can you learn more being up 15 with 6 minutes left and being up 30 with 6 minutes left, so to speak? Or does that even matter in an exhibition?
I don't know. I think you can learn from every circumstance that you're in. Whether you're up, down, we try to learn from every situation. Again, I didn't think we defended very well.
Season's almost here officially. Yeah. Just how close are you guys to where you think they should be, or how far?
Well, we're not close because we get, hopefully at this point, next week we've got none added to the equation, and that makes us even a little bit deeper. I don't know. I still think that it takes time to get chemistry, in particular on the offensive end. But our mindset's got to change. We can't tie how good we think we are going to be to the offensive end and to whether we're making shots or not. We've got to guard a lot better. We have guarded a lot better. A lot of the guys in the locker room were on the 11th ranked national defense last year, and we expect to play that defense. Tonight, I didn't think we played that defense.
How about Kendrick to play in the opener?
Well, that's what we're anticipating, yep. Doctor's done a phenomenal job. Paul Schmidt's done a phenomenal job. And Kendrick is, I guess, sort of impatient. He likes to fight me every once in a while with that stuff, but he's been good, and I think they've done a good job as well of keeping his conditioning up, which is kind of hard to do. He obviously still has to get game-type conditioning, but he'll be, we anticipate him being full go next week.
Some of the defensive problems came when Michael Finke was trying to find his way in the first half. Do you think that he kind of acclimated, got with it?
Yeah, I thought he was better during the second stint, but he got caught fronting the post a little bit too high, Rob, on the one. They made an entry pass. The guy got an angle score. He's done that in practice, so it's good for him to see that in the game and get a taste of that. That kid's a senior. That kid's really physically strong, and he brings it physically. That was good for Michael to go against that. I thought his second stint was certainly better on the offensive end. It went better for him. Defensively, we'll have to take a look.
Jalen got beat on the dribble, too, in the second half.
There were multiple guys getting beat off the dribble. I don't know if it's fair to just single out Jalen. He was certainly one of them, but we've got to guard the ball better. And it's not just the guy guarding the ball. Our support's got to be better. Give their guards credit. I told them that the kid Jackson and the kid number 1, from a speed and quickness perspective, as you guys saw tonight, they had BCS level speed and quickness and burst. And so that was good. It was a great test for us. We'll get many more tests like that. Tonight, I thought we failed that test in that particular area, keeping the ball in front. We've obviously got to get better with that.
With Malcolm, he looked just really confident out there, and it seemed like you could see the payoff of playing a lot last year.
Yeah,
more composed.
I thought on the offensive end, I thought he was an absolute load. He's really, really talented. The game's starting to slow down for him. He's bigger, he's stronger, he understands what to do more. And he can dribble, pass, shoot, score on all 3 levels. That's a pretty good combination of skill set when you're a basketball player. He's got a chance as long as he stays humble and hungry. I'm more concerned about the defensive end. He also was among that litany of guys that was getting blitzed tonight off the dribble. He's got to do a better job at that end.
What's it like just to have a freshman like Leron who has no freshman tentativeness, I guess, it seems like at least?
Yeah, he didn't have a tentative bone in his body. He got the one foul there after the whistle that led to a change in possession, so we'll have to take a look at that. But as I've always said, Shannon, I'd rather dial a guy back than have to dial him up or, kick him in the rear end figuratively. I'd rather have a guy that's amped up and try to bring him back a little bit, and that's certainly Leron. You never catch him on a day where he doesn't have motor or he's not giving effort, or that never happens. That's not how he's wired.
Seems like he gets other players going too.
Oh, sure. They love playing with him. Believe me, they prefer to play with him in practice than against him.
Yeah. John, is he like you? Do you guys have a lot in common?
Yeah, I connect with him a little bit because he's a ticker. He's an energy guy. That's how he is, on a daily basis. He's that way all the time. That's a great attribute to have.
He and Nnanna connect for the same reason, don't
they? They both have that motor where they both play with such ridiculous motor and effort level. the one play tonight, Egwu blocks the shot. I thought a couple guys kind of thought that kid was going to lay it in, but Black kept coming and pinned the next one. So I think he's just very relentless, and you can't have enough of those guys.
John, you said you won't put a ceiling on this team. Those two guys, Malcolm and Ron, are they part of that reason? Because they can take a big lead.
Well,
I mean, your veterans obviously give you a high
the two guys that have sat out are going to get better as they start playing more games. They haven't played in a little while. Leron's going to start to figure things out mentally to catch up with his physical giftedness. I think Morgan and Colbert can get better. I think all those guys can get better. I think even some of our veterans tonight defensively weren't probably not going to grade out great. So we can get better for sure. I think there's a connectedness that comes with playing together for a period of time, and although we've done that in practice, I think games bring a different element, Jeremy, and I think because of that, as we start to get more game experience, I think our team will improve.
How'd you feel like Ahmad, he didn't make shots? How'd you feel like he ran the team?
Great. I told him I'd only be disappointed if he quit shooting. He didn't make shots. I think he missed his first 6 or 7, but I thought they were really good shots. Wanted to encourage him to keep attacking and being aggressive. You don't shoot the ball over the course of your career like he has by stopping shooting, and I didn't want him to do that. I thought he remained aggressive. I thought he made plays. Thought he was good with the ball tonight. He and Tate both did a great job of taking care of the ball.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Off the wall question.
Sure.
I'm doing a survey. I'm ranking Big Ten